you will eventually arrive to a better version of yourself who looks at that big competition of the person of the prior day as a good thing, as a freaking awesome thing. What's up? We back on another day, another night. All right. I realized today that I have posted every single day all month, and somehow I've been like dreading this video. And I think not because I'm nervous to talk to you guys, but the simple fact is I feel myself leveling up like internally. Like my identity is definitely shifting for the better, not the worse. And because of that, little procrastination happened where I kept doing other things, knowing that I need to talk to my YouTube fam. So we're here, and we're gonna continue to make sure that streak is not broken and finish July. Crazy end of the month. How we started out strong. All right. Also, too, I have finished Alex Hormozy's $100 million money models. So we're going to hit a few points of those after the topic, because there was one message that was said in there that resonated with me most, and maybe it will resonate with y'all too. Also, to read this book, this one hell of a book. So today we're talking about the biggest competition is yesterday. Every single day, all right, until the end of time, until the end of your life. The only person you're going to be really competing with, or you should be locked in on competing with, is the person in the mirror. The person who look back at you every single morning when you get up, morning routine, look in the mirror, use the head, whatever. That is the person that should be in the most vicious, ferocious competition of. Because if you can just make it a priority or a part of your identity that you get a touch better every single day, you're just getting 1% better, and that it just becomes a part of your identity, you will always be progressing. Even at the most slightest touch, you always keep moving up. The setbacks happen, they're inevitable. All right, but yet you're going to keep climbing up, and that's all you can really focus on. Like, your biggest competition is literally you from yesterday, or literally you in the morning. Like, it's a euphoric feeling you have, or at least I say I've had for a while now. When I look myself in the mirror, I can confidently say I did all that could be done the day before. I did all that I know I should have and more the day before. Even with all the unforeseen obstacles had arrived, things that took more time than usual, not following my schedule to the T, mixing things around, I still find a way to get it done, because at the end of the day, what continuously plays in my head, and hopefully it plays a variation in yours, is nobody's going to afford you or give you the life that you want for yourself. If you don't do it, it won't happen. People can hope and pray and believe that you'll be this person, or you want to do this, or have these nice things, or go these nice places. But at the end of the day, it all comes up to you. It all comes down to you. What you do, how you do it. All right? You got to believe in you before anybody can believe in you. And, that's just really deep in my core. And just hearing that, understanding and comprehending it more and more, you will eventually arrive to a better version of yourself who looks at that big competition of the person of the prior day as a good thing, as a freaking awesome thing. All right? So please, the biggest competition is yesterday. It really is. All right? And don't let that go over your head. Like, don't get stuck in the now or the past. Look at your future self and see what you need to do now, each day, so that your future self can get one step closer to actually being your present self, and you having a new future self. All right? Stick with me. All right? Hopefully that didn't go over your head. Now, this book of money models, all right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know I'm at like a nice angle. Money models. There we go. This book right here, Money Models by Alex Hormozy, 100 million. All right, $100 million money models. Simple. It's right on the cover. How to make money. So in this book, Alex Hormozy is truly a beacon of greatness in our time. I'm grateful to be alive. Shoot, I'm only like 6 years younger than him, which is beautiful that I'm close in age. He's not like some older guy or some extreme young guy. Like, I definitely resonate to this a stance of, the freaking empire he's built, and I see why he's at this level. Early on, his challenges, he continuously leveled up, and it definitely shows. And then having an amazing wife, Layla. So shout out to y'all. If y'all ever see this, just know I'm definitely a big supporter of all you've done and all you continually to do. And this right here, how to make money, my oh my, this is a gift you gave to the world, because you can make a lot of money with the things he's put into this book. All right. So essentially, he goes off of just grounding rules, and he has 6 sections overall in this entire book. All right. And then a bonus 7th one. 6 sections are essentially just different styles of money models. One that sat best with me was the buy one, get two free idea. All right. So essentially what he's saying is, if you have a product that is $10, and like say you got t-shirts, they're all $10. How you make more money is, instead of buying this product for $10, hike it up to $30 and say you buy this one t-shirt for $30 and you get 2 free. So now you just 2 times your sale opposed to just one. Instead of selling one shirt for $10, your sale, and the only way people can buy this shirt is you buy a shirt, you get 2 free. All right. He goes over a number of different other of those dynamic selling, methods on how to bring in more income to your business. So I thought that was profound, because, I remember back in high school, I could sell ice to Eskimo. I was known for selling the most chocolate bars, sold about 40 boxes in like 2 months as like a 16-year-old kid. All right. Me and selling is definitely a path to wealth. So if you're somebody who looking at different ways to how they get out of circumstance, develop the skill of sales. I'm still in the process of developing my skill of sales, but this just gives you more, avenues and more perspectives, a winning, proven perspective from a man who has a 250 million revenue business pathway on how you can make more money. That's what this book is about. How to make money. That's it. That's the whole base of this book. Now, what resonated with me most, it was a quote. That was what I just told y'all, but this quote by Charlie Munger, one of the greatest, wealthiest of our time. He may possibly be the wealthiest ever to live, all right? But he was greedy, all right? He wanted more. The best thing a human can do is help another human know more, all right? Because one thing about selling is you want to just solve problems. It's all it comes down to, before you get too technical and all the things that goes into selling and the psychology behind it and putting things in place to make it a smoother transition. This is not a channel of selling. This is a channel of identity and growth. And right there is an epitome, or even a foundation, where you could take that quote and turn it into whatever you want it to be. This was a phenomenal book. I highly recommend anybody to read it if you want to learn how to make more money at any level. This is definitely more inclined towards, you already have your business up and running. I read his 100 first 2 books, and those are more beginner friendly. This is more driven for somebody who already has a business up and, are getting into obstacles that they're not for sure how to get out. My man right here, this is the cheat code. This could bring you in another $1 million if you know what you're doing and you run the plays correctly. Like, he puts in here the plays on top of how to get out of them when they start to produce too much, and how to avoid the falls that may come if you do one thing too much and not the other. So excited, blessed to finish this book officially. And I will be reading this, Jack Canfield's Key to Living the Law of Attraction. All right. This is my next read. I will be starting it tomorrow. A simple guide to creating the life of your dreams. As we all know, law of attraction is paramount to your progression in whatever it is you see your life as. And this is probably more than likely going to give secrets to how and actually achieve the law of attraction, or a life you want, through this key of a law of attraction. So I'm so excited to read this book. I hopefully got it on an audio book. Oh, that is a kicker too. Dang. Guys, A Hack of Life. Action Mosey said in that book. I had learned the book before when I did read Boss Moves by Myron Golden. While you read, listen to the audiobook. It's something like it's 3 to 5 times faster and actually soaking into the brain. So that's all I do now. I find audiobooks. So I will be finding this audiobook tomorrow while I'm on the treadmill walking, doing some book cardio. All right. That being said, hopefully you got the point of today. It's continue to be better than your prior self. And I can't wait to talk to y'all tomorrow. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. My OG always said that. All right now.